What's going on? It's Coach Williams, and I'm back for another breakdown. So today we're going to talk defending quarterbacks and watching and seeing whether or not they have anticipation on their throws. So this question came on TikTok, and I just wanted to show you one of the things that I do when I'm game planning with my team against quarterbacks. All right. So this question came up because Justin Fields threw this pick six in this game. Now, granted, I've said in the past, I'm no Bill Walsh quarterback guru or whatever. I'm not no quarterback whisperer, but this is something that I've used on a consistent basis, and it's really helped us in quick game with the team that I coach on, right? So offensive guys might come in here and say this is totally wrong and whatever. That's fine because they tell us that we're wrong when we tell guys when they're out of phase they shouldn't look back for the ball. They might be right. I might be wrong. Who knows? We settle it on the football field. So with that being said, let's break this play down. So we got Justin Fields right here, right? And this is something I've noticed on a consistent basis with him, right? His anticipation, his rhythm, his timing is not very good, right? So we can see that on this throw here, right? So he drops back and we can see he's fiddling, he's messing around with the laces. I've noticed there is a connection between these two things. When guys mess around with the laces with the ball like this, they never have good anticipation, right? So he gets to the top of his drop, right? He gets to the top of his drop and he's finally getting the laces on the football when he gets to the top of the drop, right? That messes up the timing because the ball should be coming out right now. This receiver is breaking on this out route. The ball should be being released as this receiver is turning like this. And if we watch and we go back to the start of play, you can see Rasul Douglas here. He's squatting on this because I'm telling you, he's watched film. He notices this stuff. He knows what's going on here in this down and distance, that there's a chance there could be quick game, and he knows he's going to break on this football. He does that, right? Gets on top of this thing, and bang, pick six, right? So that was the big play, right, from the year that everybody saw where it was a big play where that ended up happening. But there are little plays that happen throughout the season where you can see it. You can catch and notice some of the things that I'm talking about, right? So usually we go from the wide to the tight. This time we're going to start with the tight because I want you to see, again, look at how long it takes him to find the laces on this football, right? That's like a whole second, right? So key in. We'll watch it again. Watch this. Takes him forever to get the laces on the ball. We'll pause it right when he gets them, okay? Now he's got the laces on the football, right? It's taken him a long time. Now he's got to, it messes up the rhythm and the timing of things. Now he's got to get lined up because he wants to throw the ball here. Then he gets lined up and he's throwing it, and he's already turned at this point. In quick game in the NFL, that's late. The defensive linemen, I'm telling you, they're watching film on this. The defensive linemen are keyed in on this because watch what happens. Get their hands up, picked off by a nose. Cam Hayward picks this ball off, right? So now we'll see it from the wide angle. And it's important to watch it from the wide too, because I think this is Minka right here, right? Minka Fitzpatrick. Watch Minka. He's keyed in on this too. If that ball doesn't get picked off by Hayward, Minka's going to pick that thing off, and it's going to end up being a pick six, right? So it's not just the fiddling with the laces that's the problem. It's the whole process of the throw, right? And for me, it's a key to start looking at anticipation on throws when I notice that a quarterback does that. So it's not just that they fiddle with the laces, it's that there's a connection. The whole body when you throw the football is connected. Your feet, your arm, your hands, all that stuff, all that timing is really important for being able to complete throws, especially in quick game, right? So we can go to the next play here, right? This is not new, right? So this is Justin Fields in college. I've been watching Justin Fields for a long time, right? So in college, he had the same problem. So we'll watch his play. He completes this pass, but as we've seen in the NFL, the players are a lot faster and they're going to be keyed in on these things. And the coaches are they're the best coaches in the world, right? So they're going to be keyed in on this stuff. So watch. See how long it takes for him to get the laces on that football? It takes a long time, right? My computer froze a little bit there, so that's not being fair and giving him the justice to this. But still, it takes him a long time to get the laces on that football. And he completes it because it's college, right? They're not as good of athletes in the NFL. So last play we'll watch from Fields, then we're going to watch some other guys. So this was a preseason game, right? So it was a busted play here, right? This was a play that I think it ended up trending on Twitter or something like that. But it was a busted play here. They go full slide protection or whatever. Like everybody is turning this way and they leave this guy loose. It's a 5-man pressure. So you can't let that guy loose. Somebody's got to block him. But again, we will notice, all right? Fields is fiddling with the laces. He's just now getting the laces as this guy is getting on him. So he's going to get hit no matter what on this play. But if he times this out better, he's at least going to get hit while he throws, or he's going to get the ball out just before he gets hit. And it's not going to be this his head getting rammed, his helmet flying out, and the ball coming out and it being a fumble, right? So we can watch his feet too, right? The hands, the feet, it's all supposed to work together. Again, I'm not some quarterback whisperer or anything, but that doesn't look like a in rhythm drop, right? Look at all these little choppy steps that he's doing there, right? That's not how they coach quarterbacks to do things. At least the quarterback coaches that I've been around. So we see this on a consistent basis, and I think that jitteriness of playing around with the ball is what causes some of the problems, right? So as you know from some of my past videos, I've said the two young quarterbacks that I like, right? Obviously, Mahomes and Allen are the two best young quarterbacks, but the other two young quarterbacks that I like Herbert, but I really like Joe Burrow and Mac Jones. So one of the things that you'll see on this play right here, they're going to throw this little tunnel screen here to Jonnu Smith, right? So when it's quick game, when the ball has to come out quick, you either got to find the laces quickly or you got to say, screw it, I'm not going to grab the laces on the ball. I'm just going to get it out. So let's watch how fluid Mac Jones is with throwing this little tunnel screen here. See, no wasted motion, right? See how quickly the ball comes out, right? It's fast. The ball is coming out very quickly here, okay? Bang, ball's out, right? So this is one of the things why people, that aren't watching the game as closely, they don't like Mac Jones as much, is because he does all the little things that quarterbacks are supposed to do right. And that's one of the little things that he does. He gets the ball to his receiver. He's got some space. And it's just a little small play, but that's the stuff that playing quarterback in the NFL, especially when the athletes are so fast, is about. Like that's important. You got to get the ball out quickly like that, right? So next play, we'll watch Joe Burrow, right? So we all know it's the draft, right? It's combine season or whatever, and people are talking about Pickett and his small hands or whatever. Joe Burrow has small hands. So when you have smaller hands, it's going to be harder for you to just grip it and rip it, right? Not find the laces on the football and just get the ball out, right? So if you are going to find the laces on the football on a quick game throw, you got to find them fast. And we're going to see here with Joe Burrow, there's no wasted movement, no wasted motion, finds the laces on the football, gets the ball out quickly. So let's watch this play right here, right? So they motion in Boyd. They get to a stack alignment, little quick slant. Burrow's getting the ball out. Look at this. Ball is coming out. Nice anticipation, right? It's not like he's waiting to see it, throw it. Ball's coming out, throws it to a spot, and they get a nice low play right there, right? So we'll see it from the tight, and you'll see, look at how quickly Burrow finds the laces. And think about how long it took Fields to find the laces on the football, and watch Joe Burrow. Okay? So here we go. Bang, got those laces, top of the drop, ball's coming out, right? There's no wasted movement, no wasted motion, right? It's all very fluid. It's all very compact. It's all very smooth, right? So again, we'll watch Mac Jones here, right? And I took this one from the broadcast view because it gives you a nice little view of things here. It's closer, right? So this is a little play action pass, right? But they're in the red zone, so the ball's got to come out quickly. Look at how smooth this is, right? There's no fiddling around with anything, right? He's getting to the top of his drop. He's got the ball where he wants it, and he throws the football. And then we can even see, right? He's throwing the ball right now. Look at Hunter Henry. That's anticipation right there. Ball's coming out. Hunter Henry hasn't even looked back. Ball's in the air, and he's finally looking back for the football. That's anticipation. And the reason why that's important is if that throw is a tick later, this safety is going to pick that thing off. All right. So that's That is what I look at when I'm scouting quarterbacks and trying to see whether or not we're going to be able to make some plays against them. So, with that being said, we all know that Justin Fields has a massive arm. He's an explosive athlete and can move, right? So, there's things in the game plan that you're going to have to be worried and terrified about because he's going to make those plays against you. But when it comes to other elements of the game, with the quick game and timing and rhythm and stuff like that, there are opportunities if you're a defensive coordinator, you're saying, yeah, there's some things that we're going to be able to make some plays on here, okay? And we're going to get some opportunities to get some interceptions, all right? So that's how I scout quarterbacks. That's how I look at things. If you want to take that and run with it, if you're a coach or if you're a player or whatever and you're watching film, you can do that. If that's not your cup of tea, then you can do what you got to do. But you know what it is? It's combine season, right? So tomorrow the DBs are going to be running. I'm excited for that to see, how fast some of those guys are. So we're going to be talking about draft stuff probably from here on out. All right. So as always, you know what it is. It's Coach Williams, Ball Hawks. We fly. I'm out. Peace.